everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today I'm going to do a review of Perricone MD's latest product, which is called OVM. Now it's spelled OVM, but they pronounce it OVM. They asked me if I would give it a try and I said sure, why not? So she sent me this. This is what the jar looks like. It's very sleek and I think sciencey. Let me just give you the basics on it and read you the claims, and then we'll get into my experience with it. All right, so this is a 2-ounce jar. Now, when she first told me the price of this, I almost dropped my teeth on the floor. I was like, oh my God, what? I thought it was $165 for 1 ounce, but this is 2 ounces. So it's not as bad as I thought. So really it's like $82.50 an ounce, which is still kind of up there for me. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I thought, what the heck, I have viewers all over the world and I don't know what your price range and budget is. You might love Perricone and use his products regularly and find that that's not a lot to spend if it works for you. So I said, all right, let me give it a try, even though it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I'll go for it anyway. What they say in the marketing about this is that it has a biomatrix technology harnessed from eggshell membrane. All right, and that it is supposed to increase the appearance of youthful volume, increase the appearance of firmness, and minimize wrinkles, and minimize discoloration, and give you visible radiance. In their testing with live subjects, 84% found that they had an increase in youthful volume, 88% said they saw firmer skin, and 86% said they saw renewed radiance. 95% felt that their skin was softer and smoother immediately, and 91% saw results without flaking or irritation. And that was kind of the thing that really excited me most about this product, was that most of the marketing for it says that it gives you the results of Retin-A without the irritation, the redness, or any of the side effects. So I was really interested in that, especially for my neck, because, you know, I do use Retin-A and I did ease into it so terribly slowly that I didn't really have many of the side effects. But a year after I started using it, suddenly my neck just started reacting to it. My neck was red and rashy and itchy 24 hours a day. I wanted to tear my own throat out. I was like, I can't take it. And so I couldn't put my Retin-A on there anymore. Everything bothered my neck. It was my vitamin C bothered my neck, my glycolic, my Retin-A, all that stuff. So I was like, oh, if I could really put this stuff on there and have it do the same thing as my Retin-A was doing to my face, then that would be great. Let me just show you what it looks like. So when you open up this very sciencey little jar, it's a glass jar, very nice, and as you know, also not airtight, but I'm not sure about eggshell membrane. I think it's stable. I don't think it goes off when exposed to air, but I don't know. I've never read anything about that. So here's what it looks like. It's very eggy. It's kind of the color of egg yolks. And as far as the consistency goes, let me just get a tiny little dab out here because, it's like caviar. I don't want to waste any. It's got a nice consistency. It's just kind of like a light, fluffy cream. And then when you rub it in, it rubs in very smoothly. It's very liquidy when you start rubbing it around, so it spreads far. It's not like you're like, and it doesn't go anywhere. And the tiniest amount, because it does spread so far, can do your whole face and your whole neck. What I first noticed about it is when you put it on, it stays tacky for about a minute first. So when you put it on, you feel a little bit sticky. Okay, so this is about halfway there. It is still a tiny bit tacky, but we'll just give it another 10 seconds or so and it'll be nice and dry and smooth. And once it's dry, it really does give a nice smooth feeling finish. Talk about radiance. If their definition of radiance is shine, oh my gosh, does it ever give you radiance? It really leaves your face very, very shiny. And some people like more dewy looking products, but I like more of a matte finish. So where this is so shiny, I didn't really love the finish on it. It was hard to cover it up. The shine went through all the other things that I put on top of it, which I thought was a little weird, but it did. Now the other thing about it that I noticed at first was the scent. To me, when I first opened it, it smelled labby, or well, you know, not like Lab the dog, but like Lab Science Lab. And I don't know if I just have like science in my head about this. This smell dissipates really quickly. And I gotta say, the first couple of times that I put it on, I was like, oh, I don't think I can stand that smell. But within a week, I didn't even smell it anymore. And now I put the stuff on and I don't smell it anymore. So I don't know if I'm just getting used to it. I mean, when I hold it up to my nose, yes, I can definitely smell it. And it doesn't smell bad. It just smells slightly funky, I guess I would say. But a lot of his things do have, you know, interesting funky scents. All right, now over to the ingredients and the eggshell membrane technology that is in this formulation. Now, before you laugh at the idea of, you know, taking an eggshell membrane and putting it into a cream and slathering it on your face and thinking, well, you know, what does one have to do with the other? As it turns out, eggshell membrane is mainly made up out of collagen. And apparently there are all different types of collagen. Who knew? I thought it was collagen and that was it. Eggshell membrane contains 3 types of collagen: hyaluronic acid, glucosamine, and chondroitin, and it also contains a lot of protein. Now, this does contain the eggshell membrane. The first ingredient is water, and then way down at the last ingredient is hyaluronic acid. And in between there is some retinol and a bunch of alcohols, not the drying kind. And this also contains DMAE or DMEA. I've seen it both ways. If you look that up on Paula's Choice, which I know a lot of you rely on Paula for reviews and ingredients of things, she's on the fence about it. But I gotta say, it's used in so many different brands. A lot of people, you don't even know it's in there. So if you're looking for that and you don't want to use it, you should know it's in here. All right, so let's go on to the results. I've used it every day for 30 days. Now, the doctor recommends that you apply it in the morning after washing your face. So I would wash my face and then I would put that on, and then he also recommends that you put on a moisturizer with a sunscreen. So this is not necessarily meant to be a moisturizer. Nowhere in the marketing does it say that it moisturizes your skin, but that it plumps it and gives it that youthful cushion, I guess, is more what they're talking about. So definitely put a moisturizer on over it and definitely use sunscreen. Over the 30 days that I was using it, I cannot give this a, oh my God, it changed my life, 100% glowing recommendation, but I also can't say that it didn't work either. Because while I used it on my face and my neck, and while I feel like my face, it didn't really do that much for. My wrinkles are the same. When I smile, I have a fairly good amount of eye wrinkles up here, and it hasn't changed those. And I feel like my face is losing volume as I age, and I didn't feel like my skin was plumper or more cushiony. But on my neck, which is what I took pictures of, I think it looks better. And on my neck, it was the only thing that I was using. So I feel like the neck is a better barometer of how well it worked. So let me bring in the before and after picture. These are not taken in a lab. This is just me holding my camera out, trying to get sort of a selfie of my neck, which is hard to do. It's ridiculous. And it's hard to get the angle the same. It's hard to get the lighting the same. But I tried so that it would be a realistic comparison. The definite one thing that I can say about this product is that it did not irritate my skin at all. My rashy, irritated red neck has calmed down. My red neck, I'm a redneck now. It's calmed down, and I actually think that my neck looks better now from using this. It looks plumper, the skin looks a little bit firmer. I mean, it's not like 100%, like all the wrinkles are gone, but I feel like they are diminished. I feel like there were more smaller surface wrinkles, like the big ones. Clearly, it's not going to do anything about the deep wrinkles in your neck. On the face, I'm having a hard time saying, but on the neck, I feel like, yes, it definitely made an improvement. Is that a glowing endorsement? I guess I'm giving it like a 50-50. I don't hate it. I'm not totally in love with it. I will definitely keep using it on my neck until it's done. But I'm actually psyched that now the 30 days are up and I can stop using it on my face because, like I said, I keep having to put on more mattifying stuff and I don't like to have to layer on more products just to get the shine down. So that is my review of Perricone MD OVM. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate your time and take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.